a realm of fucking possibility for my relationship. The truth of that is Bobby was I intercepted something alluding to Bobby and another woman in Hawaii.
Like when you hear people getting caught just like being like just pigging out on the road, now I'm kind of like, yeah, I get it. Like I there's no like part of like judgment where I'm like, I can't believe you did that. I'm like, no, I get it. That's a strong.
I actually don't. I don't get it.
I do. I think.
I'll tell you why I don't get it.
Why?
Right? Because it's like I was with Khalyla, for 10 years, never cheated on her, right? Mm-hmm. And it was hard, you know what I mean? But, but not, was it? Because it's like, I just know that I'm not going to do it.
Well, that's the thing. It's easy. I think it also is.
Right.
So you just hang out.
I was honest with him. I started telling him I was desirous of other people, and I started to kind of.
What does he say when you say to him, look?
It hurts him, but I'd rather kind of,
Aww.
Do you act out on that?
Yeah, I did with him, yeah.
I mean, no,
So
do
you
you
cheated.
do you go out and you cheat on
I mean, I never did anything without his permission or without
Whoa.
telling him first. And I guess it's kind of bizarre in that
Is that
sense.
for real? Because that's
yeah, like I brought in somebody in a relationship towards the end.
Wow. Wait, with him there?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You brought him back to the house?
Yeah.
And he knew who that other guy was?
Yeah, like I was in a relationship with two guys towards the end.
What? That's awesome.
And wait, and was it Bobby?
For her, it's awesome.
Hey, hold on.
Well, yeah.
And was it
Bobby Lee admitted that Khalyla lied, and also he lied about Bobby Lee cheating on Khalyla. So they came up with this damage control narrative after the breakup. They broke up. Khalyla hooked up with a new guy, had a baby, and received immense backlash because she was still on tigerbelly and still had a working relationship with Bobby Lee. And she was rightfully called out by all the fans. So her and Bobby came up with this narrative of, oh, Bobby was such a piece of shit, and Bobby actually cheated on her. But over time, the truth always comes out, and Bobby admitted he never cheated on her. So the big question, though, is why does Bobby Lee continue to keep Khalyla Kun around? Bobby has explained that another narrative thing to help save the reputation of Khalyla, that when he met Khalyla, he essentially had nothing. He had really no money, and she had her own money. None of that is true. Bobby Lee was still a celebrity, successful stand-up comedian who probably hadn't gotten into podcasting yet. But he did, and became successful, and they dated for a while. However, the reason why he keeps her around, and he's willing to do all this to try and save her reputation and everything, is because Khalyla knows the deep, dark-seated secrets of Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee is a nut. And, there's certain things she knows, possibly the real truth of the Tijuana story and other things. And in order for her to be silent, Bobby Lee has to continue to support her and her new man and everything. And it's not like she's threatening him with like, hey, if you don't give me money, I'll go tell all your secrets. It's just a thing he's probably figuring of, look, she knows every crazy thing I've ever done. I better just keep her happy and just let her do her Trash Tuesday podcast and still come on tigerbelly. But the fact that he finally admitted, hey, I never cheated on her, even though she went with that narrative to try and quell some of the backlash to her, that it was really Bobby. It wasn't Bobby. She had been cheating on Bobby Lee. Now, it might be the case that Bobby Lee did just become, a weirdo who never left the house or stopped treating her nice. That could be and probably is the truth to some degree. But, I mean, there are stories of Brendan Schaub trying to hook up with her and other people. Some people believe Brendan Schaub did hook up with her. And there's probably countless other comedians and stuff just making Bobby look like a cuck. But, I mean, the fact that he keeps her around still makes him look like a cuck, really. But the whole Bobby Lee cheated on her narrative, Bobby set straight. He never did. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.